Hey, Cookie Cats Productions, and we're continuing the Let's Play Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire version series. Anyway, we're going to be moving on to the area of the next gym, but it's going to be a few part episodes, seeing that there's quite a few events that happen on the road to it. The next area is going to be mostly forest. It's a pretty cool area to go through, a lot of interesting parts to it. There's always got to be wild Pokemon, doesn't there? I know my Pokemon aren't exactly at the top of shape right now. I really should go to a Pokemon Center, but I don't feel like it. Really? This punk wants to battle me? Well, I guess I'll do that. I'll show it in this video. Usually I won't show you a battle, but you know what the heck? It gives me something to do. We're going to use Mud Shot. It's going to work pretty well on this guy, even though he's water type, just because our Marsh Stomp is pretty powerful. The Pokemon Caravana that this fisherman is using, though, you do not want to use physical moves on it, such as Tackle or Takedown. This guy has an ability, Rough Skin, which causes damage to you every time you use a physical move on him. So try using things like Mud Shot, Water Gun, Swift. Alright, level 32. Our Marsh Stomp here will be evolving on level 35. My Pokemon are a little bit low level-wise because I haven't been training them much. Really, at this point, they should be probably getting up to level 40. Alright, here comes Steven. I'm sure you remember him from earlier. Well, that was a bit odd. Ugh, wild Pokemon. Let's see, what is it? An Electrike. Wait, that's not an electric trainer, one of the guitar guys like you'd think. That's actually a bird trainer. There are quite a few bird trainers out here. Then there's a few cyclers, but you can't use your cycle out in the tall grass. That's what that guy will tell you. This tall grass is interesting because, oh no, I cannot see. A lot of trainers like to try hiding out there. Mostly bug catchers. One Pokemon that's going to be pretty common out here is a Linoon, as some people call it. Some people also call it Linoon, whatever. It's the evolved form of Zigzagoon. That's a bug catcher right there. It's hard to tell, but it doesn't look like a trainer right now because of the grass. There's another one. Oh look, a Pokeball. Well, it's an item, not a Pokeball, but you get what I mean. Actually, I think I don't remember, but it might be a Pokeball actually. I'm kind of hoping it's a Repel though. When you go into this area of the game, you're going to want to have quite a lot of Hyper Potions, Potions, Super Potions, and Repels, because wild Pokemon out here get kind of annoying. This is an interesting little house here. It's full of Wingles. Pretty cool. Nothing to do here, though. Let's sprint a little. Some berries down there. A trainer. A cool little, like, rope bridge. Real life, I'd be scared to death. And another trainer. And he's gonna want to battle. Oh no, scary. Most trainers aren't gonna be much of a threat, but up ahead there'll probably there's an area that's got like some Team Magma guys. Alright, we're gonna use Mud Shot on him even though he's grass type, but yeah, not my best idea. Marsh Stomp, probably not the best Pokemon for me to be using right now. I think I'm gonna switch him out. I mean, Breloom here, grass and fighting type, so the best thing to use would be a flying type. Oh crap. Well, I didn't see that coming. My Breloom's stronger, but I'm still going to use Swallow just because Wing Attack should be one-shot kill. Should be. Mach Punch, pretty good move. I've gone over it before, though, in this series, because of our Breloom also knows it. Anyway, we're going to use Wing Attack. And he's hitting us with Mach Punch. Darn. This is weird. I'm amazed that I haven't already killed this trainer. Alright, let's just use Peck. Really? That's really annoying. And thought that'd be a kill. Please tell me he's going to use a different attack. No, a full restore, so he'd be restoring all of his health. Oh, one more item you might want to have while you're going out here is a full heal, because some Pokemon will cause paralyzing or poison on your Pokemon. None of them are going to burn you, none of them are going to freeze you, but just to be safe, have a bunch of full heals or a few poison heals and paralyzed heals. Wow, I did not think I was going to do that bad. Well, let's use... Looks like I'm going to be using that Hyper Potion that I got earlier a little early. Or maybe I'll just use a Super Potion. Yeah, I won't have to restore all his health. Okay, there we go. Just a few little puddles on the ground. Cool little effect they did. Here's a cool Pokemon, Tropius. I really like Tropius. He's grass and flying type. And he can learn Fly, a HM that we're going to be learning pretty soon, I think. Fly is cool. It makes it so that you can fly to any town that you've already been in at least once. Found another Hyper Potion. That ramp there is going to require our bike. So. And whoop. Really don't feel like fighting this guy. That's Ninja over there, even though it just looks like a slightly discolored area of rock. That's one of the Ninja kids. And here's some Team Magma Grunts. This is a weather station, the Weather Institute. This is where we're going to be picking up in our next video. I'll see you guys again next time with the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire version.